Namaskar team. Today we have a little bit difficult practice, advanced, but you can actually do it. The most important is to have more warm-up than usual, so such practices as an addition to the main practice. So the practice is 1 hour and this is additional. This is the guide how to do the asana, how to practice it when you have time, or if you're practicing only one, just to add extra warm-up. It is very important that you understand what you do, that it is your body, you understand your body, no one else. Crisscross your legs, open your palms and put them on your hips. Open your chest, shoulder blades together, shoulders down, tailbone in. Close your eyes, make a sankalpa for this practice. Very carefully open your eyes, go to the cat, and from the cat to the downward facing dog. Few movements, walk a little bit. Spread your fingers as wide as possible. Your palms supposed to be glued to the yogi mat. Step forward to your arms and start to come up. Total exhalation when you come up. Feet together, hips together, squeeze your buttocks, engage all of the muscles of your legs. Kukkutasana, the chair. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Try to reach with your head, your legs. Ardha Uttanasana, look front. Try to straighten your back as much as possible, but since it's the beginning, always slightly bend your knees. Jump, walk, step back, upper position of the stiff chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Happy dog, right leg up, right knee, left wrist. Exhale. Right wrist, inhale. Left elbow, exhale. Happy dog, inhale. Right foot forward, left foot flat. Exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, Trianga. Bhujangasana, inhale. Adha Mukha Svanasana, the dog. Exhale. Happy dog, left leg up, inhale. Left knee, right wrist, exhale. Left wrist, inhale. Right elbow, exhale. Happy dog, inhale. Left foot forward, right foot flat, exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Trianga, exhale. Bhujangasana, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Few rounds of breath. Look in between your palms, walk, step, fly, or jump front. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, the chair. And exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Bhujangasana, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Happy dog, inhale, right leg up. Right knee, left wrist. Exhale. Right wrist, inhale. Left elbow, exhale. Happy dog, inhale. Right foot forward, left foot flat, exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Trianga, exhale. Bhujangasana, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Left knee, right wrist, exhale. Left wrist, inhale. Right elbow, exhale. Happy dog, inhale. Left foot forward, right foot flat, exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, Trianga. Bhujangasana, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Looking between your palms, walk, step, flyer, jump. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Kukkutasana, chair. Inhale. And exhale. Samadhi. Sit on your buttocks. Now we a little bit prepare for the asana. So, what is important is always to feel what you do. If you feel that your muscles are stiff, be careful, because only if you can do Agni Stabhasana, only in this case you can do the lotus. That is why we check. And if you cannot, then better do not. Because if you are not able to do the Agni Stabhasana, it means that you do the lotus with the knee joint. And you're supposed to do the lotus with the hip joint. So let's check. Right leg, knee and the heel on the same line, left heel on the right knee. And depends on the level of the left knee, try to reach with the left knee towards the right heel. If you able to do this asana like this, it means that your hip joints are open enough for the lotus. If not, if your knee like this, it means that if you're able to do the half lotus even, it means you do it because of the knee, because of the ligaments and ties which are here, which is wrong. It means that you do a lot of tension only for this joint. And in lotus we're supposed to get all of the attention to the hip opening. So I advise you to open hips first. Now we change. We go to the left leg. Now check that the left knee and the left heel on the same line, right heel on the left knee, and now right knee reaches the left heel. And again, depends on which hip is opening more. You may feel differently, but this is the sign that lotus is possible for both through the hip joint. If you're one leg like this, it means the hip joint from this side is not open as well. I strongly advise you to do it, because to work with the knee, if any questions with the knee on a spiritual level, it means that you have a lot of ego and a lot of fear that it will be seen. That is very important. And from this position now, we will let go our feet, our legs, shake slightly. And from this position, one more warm-up asana. Grab the right leg first. And again, it depends on the hip. That is why we do it from the hip. Back straight. Do not round it, because when you round your back, different ties and ligaments working. So straight your back and start to move with your hip side to side with the back straight. And as close as you can, do the leg towards torso, the more your hip is mobile. So mobility is very important. I bet that you notice that you have changed, right? The more physically stronger you become, the less flexible you are. The more flexible you are, the less strong you are. And yoga is about being in balance. Do not be too much of any of that, especially with the muscles which are visible. The more visible muscles you have, the less strength you have, basically. Let go of the right leg and grab the left. And again, we still have the back as straight as possible, and try to reach with your left leg towards the torso. And movements from the hip. It is very important. We are warming up the hip. And now, very carefully let it go. Always feel yourself. Never try to overdo, because when you overdo, only ego works. Yoga is not about ego, it's about to control and understand what you want. So we start with the right leg, so the right leg in the half lotus. And feel the difference. Now the left leg to complete the lotus. The Padmasana itself has the difference. For example, this position of the legs, it's considered to be the wide lotus, and it's for kukkutasana this one which is we need, because there are narrow like this. This is the narrow lotus, which we will not use right now, but we will use it for different asanas in future. In kukkutasana, it is important where both arms are put. So the space is in between the hip and the back side of the leg over here, from the both sides. So when you do the lotus, you have the third window. In it is between the heels over here. This dot we do not touch. This is the controllable thing. So we are using this part and this part. So from one side it will be more difficult to do. So what we do? First we start with a place where, so since it's the right leg was forward, it will be the more difficult to put the arm to. So we try first in between right hip and the right side of the back of the leg and the ankle, close to ankle, and from the left as well. So we put our palms there, then we put the palms on the floor. If you're able to do this, it is enough, because kukkutasana itself, the rooster, is difficult one. But in order to get yourself to the palms, you may do with a strength or with a movement. So for example, get your legs from the floor, arms from the floor, inhale, on the exhalation put the arms and get yourself up, Or with a control, just get your sit bones from the floor and just breathe. Do inhale, with exhalation sit. Get your arms from the lotus. Let go lotus. Relaxation knee to the heel. And now we will do the most important. We will stay in the asana for a while. First, we try to do 10 rounds of breath, then 15 and 20. I will stay in the middle because I know that some people are doing exactly as I do. For their safety, I'm in the middle. So if you feel that you can do more, you of course can do more. But remember, that is very, very important, that the time when you come into asana, stay in asana, and get out of the asana is the asana itself. Not when you are doing it perfectly, but when you are able to have enough of the energy in a very easy way to go into asana and to go out from asana. The way how it looks for how long, that it's not the purpose. Purpose is being able to do it without engaging too much ego. So, let's do it. And again, we start from the right leg to lotus, then we will start with the left. 2 times on one side, 2 times on the other side. It is very important that in order to have equal hip opening, your legs must be switched. But we're starting from the right because a lot of explanation was done. And again, we start from the stiff side, and it is right one. Get to your palms and get up. Let it go. For a few moments. And now we will change to another side, and we will stay for the long time whenever we feel it. So now change. We start with the left leg and then the right. So the left lotus first. You may feel the difference. Let's start. You made a few movements. Let it go. Let go of the arms. And we will do the second time on this side. It is very important because on a physical level, most of us are right-handed, and the right hip is more flexible. That is why most of the people do the right lotus leg easier, because Padmasana on the right side is easier in this case. And now, the second time on this leg, and try to stay as much as possible, or you can pause the video and stay as much as you want. And get to the asana. Let it go. Let go of the lotus, knee to the heel. And get to the Baddha Konasana for a few moments. It is important to understand that sometimes you need to stop, that you can come back to the asana in each of your practice. These practices are just the keys how to do it. And of course, in modern world, we do not have so much time sometimes to practice fully. And the best is to practice like this for 20 minutes. And now we get to the Shavasana. If you want to repeat, of course you can. Pause the video and get to Shavasana later. Let's go to the most important asana. Get to your back. Arms to the sides, palms facing ceiling. Move your toes, move your fingers, and get to the Padmasana. So now we can do the end of the asanas in Padmasana. Arms in the Namaste gesture. All of the gratitude that you have, you're talk about this right now. To the teachers of the past, present and future, for yourself, for making this practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you for the nice practice. My dear students, I am very grateful for you for putting some likes under the video and in the comment section, the commentaries. I see everything. And I'm very grateful for the donation that you do for my channel. It helps my channel to grow and to record more videos. Thank you. Have a great time of existence.